I've been warning the public and shouting from the mountaintops since 2020. The banks would be able to custody your crypto by 2025, that exchanges would become banks, and the very thing they told you was a fraud was going to be implemented into your financial system. Your financial advisors are here in the very near future going to start approaching you around allocating some of your portfolio in crypto assets like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Why those three? You got a Bitcoin ETF. BlackRock has the fastest growing ETF in history. We already have an Ethereum ETF. And in October, we have 21 XRP ETFs waiting for approval. Those will be the top three. So your asset managers, they get paid under assets under management, are going to be like, hey, Mrs. Jones, let's get some of your portfolio in Bitcoin. Let's get some in XRP and maybe some in Ethereum. Now, why would they want to do that? Because imagine if you allocated 5 to 3% or even 5% of your portfolio into these assets that have fixed supplies. An asset like Bitcoin that's grown 50% every single year. And my XRP went up 800% from 2020 to 2025, and it's about to make some exponential moves in the next 5 years. Well, guess what? Their assets under management are going to become much greater. So I think it's beautiful, the fact that things like this, and the fact that Ripple has applied to be a bank charter. I'm reading it right here, the actual document. Ripple National Trust Bank. I'm reading their application right here, guys. So they're waiting for their approval to become a bank. They created the token XRP. Coinbase will be a bank. Kraken is already waiting for approval to become a bank. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, eventually will be custodying your crypto. We're so close to getting the Clarity Act. It's going to give them full clarity on how to operate in crypto. But what will happen is the public will wait until full adoption, until the prices are through the roof. Hype is at an all-time high. But what we did is we locked in, we studied methodically, and we made very sound choices. What we believed would survive from 2020 to 2025, and now we're really consolidating into a mature portfolio of what we believe will survive from 2025 to 2030 and what will be the new infrastructure of the financial system. So if you're not studying this asset class and you don't understand how inflation works, if you don't beat inflation, the 2%, and if you're storing all your cash and they're about to lower interest rates and print money, you're going to become poor every single year. Here's an example. My parents' house cost $25,000 in 1973. Their house peaked at almost $430,000 not too long ago. People would say, wow, their house went up to $430,000. They did awesome. No, that is the devaluation of their dollar. It's the exact same house. Their buying power decreased. If they would have put that money into a traditional market for 50 years, that 430 would be multi-million.